Well, well, well. We're back at it again. I'm joking. This is legit continuation. I never left. It's just a new recording. Same day. But this one, I'm gonna dive straight into it. Like I said last time, I'm gonna talk about Cameron. Cameron is an old friend of mine. Old friend of mine. Why? Because he's not my friend anymore. He's not my friend anymore, but I'm not saying I'm gonna hate on him. Anything. Nothing like that. Cameron and I, we were pretty close for a little bit. We've rocked with each other for maybe 3 years. Till like the fourth year we've known each other. Hold on. Till like he started pulling some weird stuff. And he is kind of the reasoning how I kind of met my ex, Liz. And yeah, he is kind of the reasoning why how I met her. So I have to give him props. That's the only thing I give him props for. And yeah, he did show me a lot of cool stuff. And yeah, but where's that chest? There isn't one. Where's the chest? Where's the loot, man? Ah, it's right there. Wow. That was very anticlimactic. Straight useless. But yeah, Cameron. Whew. ADHD kicked in for a second. I kind of completely lost track of what I was doing. Got hyper focused into the game. But completely forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, Cameron. How me and him, how I kind of just blocked him. Last things I really remember is that one day, um, I remember it, how me and him kind of first stopped being friends. It's because he kept pulling stupid stuff. Um, to be honest, a lot of things, again, like I said last time, a lot of things are my fault. And I will admit that. I do a lot of bad things. I do rage. I unadd people and then I re-add them. It's just the thing I do. I get angry, I don't want to talk. But then I'm all about communication. It's weird. But anyways, I remember it. Me and him, I sat down in a call with him and a friend, Noah. We were sitting in a call. The three of us were sitting in an Xbox party, and I was re-downloading Fortnite. They wanted to go on Fortnite and kind of mess around. Oh no, he's on my shoulder. Y'all never saw anything. Anyways, I was sitting there, laying on my bed, waiting for Fortnite to install. They were talking. I was just scrolling on my phone. I was in there waiting. They were actually having fun. I'm gonna waste it. They was in there actually having fun and da 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 da. Keep in mind, I haven't played Fortnite in months. My skills in Fortnite diminished so badly that I straight can't keep up. Probably with a 40-year-old dad, 40-year-old father of two that just came home from like welding or something. I don't know. I don't know. Working from like construction something. 40-year-old dad that just came home from work. I'd probably lose to him. That's how bad that's how bad I've gotten at Fortnite over the years. Cameron, he's pretty good. His skills hasn't diminished because he still plays a lot of shooter games. Noah, he is better than both me and Cameron combined. His skills are straight unmatched. If he actually sat there and started trying, that man was really good. Fortnite was the only time you actually had an advantage over him because like he could actually miss shots. Call of Duty was another whole ball game. It would feel like you were going against a hacker. That's how good he was. And from my perspective, I was decent, but I was never really good at multiplayer because I never really was into multiplayer that much. It was Ghosts that I was in the multiplayer for, and I was pretty good at the multiplayer for Call of Duty Ghosts. Oh my days, the rain noise. Oh, weather. But yeah, I'm sitting there waiting for it to install. They're having a great time, and finally get it installed. Keep in mind, it took an hour for it to install. So I'm just sitting there with my headset, the exact same headset I have on right now, for an hour. Actually, over an hour because we were in the call for over an hour messing around. But then they just wanted to hop on Fortnite. I was like, fine, I would re-download Fortnite again just to mess with y'all, and that was it. Only for creative, because I was not about to play fucking Battle Royale that day. I was not going to throw my controller across the room. Was not feeling it. And so, it finally installs. I got on. They were playing the stupid map. It was meant to be stupid on purpose, meant to have fun. And so I was like, alright, can you two please stop? Actually, no. Not stop. Can you two, like, not target me, please? I haven't played this game in a while. I need to relearn my binds. I need to relearn everything. I haven't played in a while. I need to get used to my sensitivity, because the sensitivity I normally use now has gone significantly more different. Because back then, I was all about fast sensitivity. Now it's not so much. But anyways, I asked them to at least allow me to get used to it. If I was the last dude, yeah, you could start shooting at me. I didn't care, but just don't. Both of you, just don't shoot at me at once. I don't want you both targeting me. That was the main premise. Is I didn't want to die right off the bat. I didn't want to. And so, because what I meant is that I didn't want to get sniped the millisecond I got in. That was the thing I was really talking about. I didn't want to get targeted. I didn't want to get sniped immediately the second I got in. Because I knew there was hunting rifles. I heard it when I was spectating when I first got in. There was hunting rifles. I was like, can you just not do that to me? Please. I waited an hour. I'm not in the best mood. I need to get into the funny, haha, hilarious, fun mood. I'm more in the I'm fucking tired. I've sat here for an hour. Give me a break. Type of mood. They didn't fucking listen to me. I got targeted. By both of them. I was in my settings. I was like, hey, please don't shoot and kill me, please. You two can sit there and mess around. please don't shoot and kill me, because it would kick me out of my settings without saving it. They fucking killed me anyways. They did it anyways. They didn't give a shit. Did it anyways. And so I was progressively getting upset. Being like, hey man, can you cut that shit out? Stop it. But those fuckheads kept talking over me. So none of them heard it. And one of the many things I hate doing in my life is repeating myself to people that are talking over me. I hate doing it. I hate doing it. Because it felt like every time I tried to say something, those two would just speak over me. It'd be dead silence. I'd get shot. They would laugh. I would be like, hey man, can you cut that shit out? I'm still in my settings. Still crickets. Complete silence. At times I would get a response from Cameron being like, okay, stop it. All right, I'm done. Next match. They do it again. Show you rinse and fucking repeat. Like they never heard me. Like I didn't say shit. I was like, blimey. Like I was like, what? Did I not say anything? Did I not say anything? Was I not clear? He was like, I don't know. What did I not say anything? Did they not hear me? But then I had patience. I was being patient. I was like, all right, they might have actually not heard me that time. So I'd repeat myself, repeat myself. Till one time, because the way it was these platforms on the air. You try to either throw shock waves at each other to blow them off of their platform. You try to get them off the platform, make them fall to their death. That type of game. Like a game that got popular in Minecraft where you try to knock people off these platforms to kill them with random items that spawn in every minute. That was the gimmick. Every 30 seconds, a new item was immediately added into your inventory or spawned on top of you if your inventory was filled. Then it spawned on top of you. That was the whole gimmick. And so I would jump, try to build and jump, remember my binds and stuff, and immediately just the Fortnite mechanics were pissing me off because it just fucking knocked me off the platform already. No one had to do anything. It's just the fucking Fortnite physics killed me many times. And then I just couldn't play. And I was like, I waited an entire hour and probably some more just to get knocked off and not able to play. So even that was annoying me, and I was getting targeted. I was getting really agitated. And I was like, hey, you got that out. No one was listening to me. I was like, all right, cool. I left. When I left, they didn't even fucking say anything. I'm not saying, keep in mind, this is just me telling a story on how I stopped being friends with him. I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying he just did too much fucked up shit for my liking. And so I blocked them both, and I left, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I tried to explain it to him. We became friends again. We made up, became friends again. Played a game of Fortnite. We won. Okay. He left. Okay. Another thing that grinded my fucking gears is his attention span. He got me to download Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Got me to download it. Right? I did that. I downloaded Sea of Thieves. Waited 2 days. He finally got on. So it was me, Noah, and him. We were all messing around. We did one fucking thing. And he said he was done. In his own words, he said he was gonna go leave. He was done for the day, basically. And he left. He left the game. Me and Noah looked at each other and we said, yeah, I think he's done for the day. And even Noah agreed, yeah, he's done for the day. And so we both left and did our own thing. And then one day, I don't know what clicked, but I got pissed at him. Because I asked him again, like, hey, man, you said you were going to get on today. Because it turned into the next day. He said he was going to get on the next day. I was like, all right, it's the next day. You going to get on? See things? He was like, nah, I don't feel like it. But then he got on a different game. Okay. Next day, you want to go on Sea of Thieves? Because you said you were going to get on again. It's like I did that day. No, you fucking didn't. I stalked your damn account, you idiot. I stalked your account. You never got on. Unless Xbox did some dumb shit. You never got on. And he's like, but I did play with you. I was like, yeah, but you fucking got up and left after doing one thing with us. You did one thing. One singular thing. We traveled to one island. Went back to the main island. Sold the stuff. Barely got shit. And you left. Fucking left. He's like, I never left. I got up and did this. Bastard, I knew the exact thing you said. Even Oscar heard you. Not Oscar. Whew. Even Noah heard you. We looked at each other and both agreed that you weren't going to get back online. And so we both left. I did my own thing. We both left. Huh? What are you trying to play here? What are you trying to play here? I mean, one time he even tried to say that he never played Sea of Thieves with me. He never played a game with me. He did. No, I actually think that was it. He wanted to say that he never played a game with me. And I said, yeah, you did. But you got up and left. After doing one thing and he tried to gaslight me and do some dumb shit. I think I still have screenshots of it too. I don't know though. But then I stopped being friends with him for that. For quite some time. For like maybe 3 months maybe. 2-3 months. And then just out of nowhere, he added me back. Well, he didn't add me back, but he added me. And then I added him back, and he apologized. And I was like, hey, man. Because I was really much more calmed. I was like, hey, man, we both have faults. I shouldn't have gotten super heated over what happened. We all do bad things. And so we somewhat made up. Fast forward a little bit. I got him to play 7 Days to Die with me. Me and him joked. It was awkward a little bit. Then me and him, I told some jokes, and he somewhat warmed up to me again. We hadn't talked in quite some time, so it was expected. I have a drink in my hand. No. But anyways, we played 7 Days to Die, and He got off. We hadn't talked for a little bit, and then like one day I messaged him, and he's like, "Hey, I had either it was a stroke or a seizure. I think it was one of the two due to motion sickness. He was on his way to get food, and he kind of just passed out. And so he was in the hospital, and he couldn't get on the game for a little bit, for like a month. And I was like, all right, that's pretty serious. I believe you. He would talk to me periodically, and then out of nowhere, he just completely disables all social media, everything. Well, he didn't disable it. He made everything private. Everything. I watched him play games too. With Noah. He was playing games with Noah. Every time I tried to talk to him, he'd ghost me. Ghost me. Like I did something fucking wrong. I was like, no, dude. What? Why are you? What? So I just let things be, hoping that one day he'd just talk to me again. I was like, maybe he's busy. He is 18 now. Probably actually has a job. Has some stuff going on. He did pass out, and he was told that he can't be on the internet a lot. He can't really sit there and stare at screens. He has lost interest in games. I understand that. I am also losing interest in games. I've lost significant interest in a lot of games. I can't sit down and play games for 18 hours like I used to do. Really. I can't. Unless I'm like severely like enticed into a story. I kind of can't do that no more. Dang, buddy got murdered. And so I messaged him one day, and I wasn't in the best mood. I messaged him and like, because I added him. I tried to friend him on Instagram and TikTok. I know he's seen those. No, he has. Crickets. All right, you didn't have to add me. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. He doesn't have to add me back. He doesn't have to talk to me. That's fine. I go and try to add Noah. He doesn't do anything. Not even looking at. Probably not even looking at it. Maybe he has me blocked. I don't know. I don't know what I did. Okay. Okay. So what I do? Alright, if you want to talk to me, you don't want to look at my I send you don't want to be online, I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna block you. So, the final time, me fully saying that he's no longer my friend, wasn't out of hatred. It was more of, he's not talking to me anymore. He's not treating me as a friend no more. He's just treating me like some fucking side hoe that he has. I ain't gonna stand like that. My pride, I ain't gonna let my pride stand for that no more. I've swallowed my pride and begged for my ex back before. I ain't gonna let that shit happen again with a friend. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Yeah, I've that's another story too. I've absolutely done that. Me and my ex. She's broken up with me. I'd broken up with her. I'd beg her to come back, and she would do that. And we would get back together. I would completely toss my pride away as a man, as a guy. Toss that shit away to beg her to come back. 5 times. I ain't gonna do that the 6th time. That's why I've never talked to her. I think I even told Oscar to like just fucking block her, dude. Ain't even worth it. I made a very, 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 what's the word? Nervous and uncomfortable joke when Oscar said that he wanted to break up with his girl for his ex because she has bigger tits. I made a very nervous, uncomfortable remark saying, hey, when Liz when Liz gave you the offer, you should have taken that. It'd have been hilarious. You should have taken it, man. It was a very uncomfortable joke. I was very uncomfortable during it because I was like, come on. Because that shit like blew a hole in my heart. Because I was like, I never knew that man would stoop that far. I never knew he would. This one's might coming short because I don't really know what I'm going to do. I might build the house off camera. Because this is what I'm doing. I'm just terraforming and I'm going to build the house off camera. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about too. Woof. Woof. Demonetization might hit me like a freaking truck too. Make it to the 30-minute mark. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah. But all of the people I talk about, I don't want people to go and hate on them. I don't have hatred in my heart. Do I still dislike the actions and what they did back in the day? Yeah, but I've forgiven them. I've forgiven my ex. She's done a lot of fucked up things. I've done a lot of fucked up things. Who am I to judge her? Same thing with Oscar. Even if he does turn out to do that stuff, follow through what he didn't, what he said he was going to do in the end. I'll unadd him. I'll block him, but I won't hate him. I won't hate him. Because that's not who I am. I'm not going to sit there and hate him. Because I know I do bad things too. I could have been him. I could have done the exact same thing he's doing right now. That's what people also forget is that, like, we are so quick to judge, but then you also have to realize that you could be doing that. Maybe not. You're maybe not doing that right now, but maybe in the future, you could be doing that. You could find yourself doing that in the future. So in school, I say in school, my biggest flex is that I don't cheat. I don't sit there and talk shit about my ex. Because I don't. I really don't. I want what's best for her, even though she doesn't give a shit about me. I still care for her well-being. If she were to message me one day, asking to vent to me, dog, I would allow her. I would allow her. I'm not any more better than her. In our breakup, we both lost. There was no gain for anybody. We both lost. Cameron, on the other hand, I'm joking. Don't hate on anybody. Please don't. Because, like, if I ever do build up a following, I do build a community, and it's just full of toxicity, I won't want it. I don't want that type of community. I don't ever want that type of community that's just toxic all the time. Because it makes me feel responsible for what they do. Even though I'm not. Even though I wouldn't be, it would just still make me feel like I am. I forgot it was becoming night. I was more focused on sorting out my inventory. I wonder if I can just do this. Much quicker. I do not need these two things. That's also like I'm not that type of guy. I don't like hating on people. But that's the problem. That's my dad. And I have his genetics. I have two different genetics. I have my own nature. The own nature God gave me, which was to easily forgive and have a kind heart. But then also, I have my dad's attitude. And they just contradict with each other so many times, and it's annoying. It's so annoying. Because my first instinct, whenever I get hurt, is to just shut everything down and want to lock myself up and not let anyone in and just be angry at the world. Angry. Just be angry. But I also realize those people have done nothing to me. Why am I being angry at them because this one person did something bad to me? I need to consistently remind myself that these people have done nothing wrong towards me. They do not deserve any type of wrath, even if they have. They don't deserve any type of wrath from me because I walk as an imperfect man, possibly more imperfect than they are. I probably stumble more than anyone else. Whew, somewhat clear inventory. How I miss you. But, yeah. Again, the things I say on the internet are just things I feel. They don't reflect me as a person, and I don't want people to think that this is who I am and I'm such a hateful, wrathful person. No, dude. I just am a dude. I'm just a guy who tries to live a life when I have no fucking clue. That's why I say I hate it when teachers or my parents or my family asks me, what do you want to do when you get out of high school? And I give them the answer, I don't know. And they get upset at me. It makes me angry. That makes me upset because what do you want from me? to just immediately know what I want to do. Buddy, that's not going to happen. I can't immediately do that. Because I don't want to work at McDonald's for like the rest of my life. I don't want to struggle that hard. Struggling is part of life, right? I understand that. I know that as a concept, and I know that well. Struggling is life. You are going to struggle. You can either fear it, run from it, or face it. Either way, you are going to struggle. There is no good way on how to deal with struggle. There is no good nor bad way. Andrew, there are no good or bad ways to deal with struggle. There are none. There are better ways, but there's no best. There's no good, best, bad, none of that. There is none. There is no true manual on how you live and do stuff. There's a manual on how you can conduct yourself and how you can be as a person. Not how you're going to get through life. Not how you're going to get through the economy. The Bible doesn't teach you how you can get through that stuff. It doesn't. It's not meant to. It's meant to give you a moral code to live by. That's the Bible. The Bible is the tutorial on how to get a good moral code and how to follow by it and how to abide by it. That is the manual. That is a moral code manual. That's the Bible. It's how to conduct yourself as a person, not how you're going to get through life. It tells you how you can deal with stuff, how it can help, how the Lord will help you. But the Lord won't just give you a get out of jail free card for every single small thing that happens in your life. He's going to give you ways on how you can easily cope with it. No, not easily. How you can better cope with it and how you can get through it somewhat better and how you can learn from it. He gives you ways instead of just shutting down and letting the world eat you up, like how many people and how many other people and myself included do. I curse a lot. I swear a lot. It's stumbling. It is something I have done for years. And it's a habit I need to desperately break. I tell myself, this is how imperfect I am. I tell myself constantly, I need to stop. I need to stop. I need to quit. I try to quit. Something happens. I slip up and just fall straight back into it. Like how I begged Liz to come back. I became desperate for love because I thought I truly needed it. I thought that I truly needed love because I had the smallest taste of a relationship. Before her, I was doing fine. But then I had the smallest taste of a relationship. She left me. And then I was broken. I thought I lost everything. But that was furthest from the truth. I was more grieving than anything else. I got too comfortable, and the Lord warns us of comfortability. Comfortability leads to sin. It leads to a man's downfall. We find our purpose through hard work and struggle. He made us that way. I was so desperate for a relationship that the line between love and lust blended together. I realize now that the fourth and fifth time, no, the third, fourth, and fifth time I got back with Liz, that wasn't love. That was me just lusting after her because I felt like I needed someone in my life. I needed someone to have as a pretense and as an excuse to why I do certain actions. And that's the reasoning why. And now, since I'm broken up with her, I realize now that that relationship was not working. The first two times it was somehow working. Somehow. But it was not going to work out. The second the line between love and lust was blurred for me, that relationship was doomed. I lost myself trying to find myself through love, not realizing that teenage love never lasts. Love doesn't last. Human love never lasts forever. Many things are not eternal. Lust never lasts. Is always going to bring you down and bury you deeper. You can crawl out, but it'll always kick you back down in that grave and bury you deeper and deeper and deeper. But anyways, this is some deep stuff. You can debunk me. I don't really care. I'm not a philosopher. That's just kind of what I lived through a little bit here and there. But anyways, I'm gonna end it here. You made it this far into the video. Technically, no, it's the end. You made it to the end of the video. Woo. You have. Appreciate it, man. Even if you skipped, I don't really care. You made it to the end. Welcome. Congratulations. It's a pretty lengthy video. I'm going to toss up pretty lengthy videos of just me yapping and giving you raw footage of Minecraft for quite some time until I get lucky and I'm graced by a laptop this Christmas. Or somehow, or PlayStation changes their way of doing stuff and I can get her to edit my stuff and stuff happens. But until then, I'm going to try to be a little bit more consistent by giving y'all somewhat daily uploads of raw, unedited footage of just me playing Minecraft, yapping, and kind of telling y'all about my life and doing stuff. And maybe one day I will, if I can't get a laptop, I'll get a face cam and I'll stream my face the very first time for quite some time. But yeah, I'm definitely not Nate Dogg. Thank y'all for sticking with me on this really weird adventure I'm going through right now. But that being said, if you enjoyed the video, comment, like it, subscribe. You don't have to. It's your decision. I'm not going to force you. You have free will just as much as I do. You don't even have to watch the video. You never had to. You chose to. And for that, I really appreciate it. If you took the time to sit down, watch this lengthy video. I gotta congratulate you. If you watched it all the way through, I gotta congratulate you for that. It's not a lot of people can do that. But I'm dragging it. Have a blessed day. All of you. Goodbye.